Alright guys, and welcome back to today's video. In today's video, I was going to do an Elimination Chamber review, but after everything that happened on Raw, I'm going to go through everything that happened there, because the Raw that happened just today, that was absolutely great. I liked it a lot. So I'm gonna go through what I liked, what I think I didn't like. So yeah. So please like and subscribe. Go subscribe to my main channel, AFL God. That one's gonna be up soon. Getting more videos up soon. I'm getting a AFL season personal video up there soon. Probably tomorrow. So yeah. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So we started off with Paul Heyman and the version of starting off like just talking about what happened on a chamber with Seth Rollins coming back. And then we had multiple masked names come out. One of them which I think was Pete Dunne or one of the Americanos. But and then we had Seth Rollins hit Paul Heyman with a chair that looked very much like the Shield. Maybe there's something in the works there. We don't know, but so then we had Paul Heyman get well by an ambulance, and then we had Jimmy Uso attack Austin Theory, who believed to attack Jey Uso on the Friday Night SmackDown before Elimination Chamber, and then we had Ellen Hood as the ambulance driver, who apparently kidnapped Paul Heyman, and yeah. So we'll move on now to Gunther v Dragon Lee. That was an absolute banger of a match. Those two put on an absolute show. A good job to Gunther. Gunther did the dirty tactic of taking off Dragon Lee's mask and got the sneaky, got the submission, and yeah. Next we move on to original OG El Grande Americano, the Rio Americano. This was a good match. I liked it. I think this one went for a little too long, but El Grande got a good dub and yeah, cements himself in the intercontinental picture. Next, we had Theory and Jimmy Uso coming out talk about talk about what happened. Yeah, announced that Theory and Jimmy Uso will have a match later tonight. We'll talk about that after what about speak about. And then we had AJ Lee come out, spoke how she won the Intercontinental title and she was to host an open challenge. But that's not happening because next week on Raw we will be having a number of contenders gauntlet that I think will be match of the night. I think that match will absolutely cook. Um, then we had Jimmy Uso v Austin Theory. That was an aura match until Logan Paul just may attack Jimmy, making it disqualified until Uso, Jey Uso's Music Kid, and bang, Jey Uso is back and hits him with a crutch. And I think we're setting up to the Vision via the Usos for the World Tag Titles at WrestleMania. And then we had no, before that, we had Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis about something, but then we had Danhausen. The debut of Danhausen on Monday Night Raw as he got introduced to the Judgment Day and he cursed Dominic Mysterio before his IC match. And Dominic Mysterio lost the IC title to Penta. Penta is our new IC champion and I love it. I think it's about time he finally deserved the shot at the title. He deserved the title. He's gonna do great things with it. Now we can move to Dom v Finn at WrestleMania. Demon Finn Balor v Dominic Mysterio. And then to finish off the night, we had CM Punk v Roman Reigns in a promo. And that promo was hard. That went down so good. I loved everything about that promo. But the thing that made my thing drop was when Roman was about to leave, and then Punk spoke that he's gonna bury him next to his father. Which that is a line that I did not expect. That is a line that I thought that will never cross. Yeah, you know how Roman's like a family. This is gonna be a. I just can't believe it. I'm really strongly going for a Roman win the title now. You can't talk about the family like that. So yeah, that's what happened on Raw. Decent one. Next week they announced it'll be Obafemi and Rusev, and the number one contenders gauntlet. Yeah. So if you enjoyed today's video, guys, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.